All right. Something happened just recently, and it was a beautiful display of brotherhood. You see, if you are going to bully people who are weaker than you all the time, and you are going to display your strength from time to time, bullying the weak, one day you are going to run out of people to bully. Because those people that you are bullying will just regroup or come together and enter into an agreement and make a stand against you. For so many generations and for so many times, the West have always been a bully to smaller countries or countries from the African continent. The West will come to these countries with aid and promise to help them. And in exchange, of course, they will take minerals. And when you refuse or you reject their offer, they kill your leaders. They've done that to many people. There is a message I preached and shared with the brothers not long ago. And the message I entitled it, The Power of a Covenant. What is a covenant? In Hebrew, it means to cut. It is a written agreement or a promise used usually under seal between two or more parties, especially for the performance of some action. A written agreement is a joining of two or more together. A joining of two or more together. In Africa, if a smaller tribe finds out that the bigger or the nearby tribe, which is stronger, wants to come and invade their community, take cows and their women, they will find a more stronger tribe and make an agreement, cut a covenant. A covenant has benefits for both. The covenant covers. When somebody cuts a covenant with you, what is happening to you affects him. And if that person has means or capabilities to act, they will act, defending you as if they are defending themselves. So in any covenant, there are always benefits for both sides. The stronger nation will benefit, you will also benefit. Now, just on the 9th of May, Russia was commemorating their victory of the Second World War, which is, I believe it began 1941 to 1945. And the Russians won that war against the Nazi Germans. And they had a display of strength, army parade in Moscow. And the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, invited world leaders. Of course, most Western leaders did not come because of what is happening in Ukraine. But many world leaders showed up, Chinese, Koreans, from all over. And then he invited African leaders also, not many, but a few, maybe 4. A Zimbabwean leader showed up. I see South Africa was also represented, and other 2 countries. But among the African leaders, there was one that was invited by Vladimir Putin, who was not just an invited guest. Among all the presidents from all over the world, he was a distinguished, invited guest. In other words, he was a guest of honor. His name is Ibrahim Traore, all the way from Burkina Faso. Now, it is alleged that Ibrahim Traore wanted to fly an ordinary plane from Burkina Faso to Moscow, and Putin said, no, don't worry. I'm going to send you my private presidential VIP plane to pick you up from Ouagadougou straight to Moscow and back to Burkina Faso. And not only that, accompanying the presidential plane will be jet fighters, combat ready, alongside the Russian plane. And that is exactly what he did. Now, anybody could have dared to attack that plane. You know what that meant? You are not attacking Burkina Faso. You are attacking the Russians. Look at this picture here. In this picture, Vladimir Putin was making a statement, deciding to pick up Ibrahim Traore with his own VIP plane, surrounded and escorted by jet fighters combat ready. I'll end with this. Malcolm X once said, one day an African man or a black man will speak to his people and his people will listen.
I think you'll find, sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people.
I believe the time for the bullies has ended and is coming to an end. Africa will rise. We don't need all of you. If what we need from you comes with condition, we can partner with others. Watch. Others will follow.
С праздником вас! С Днем Победы! Ура!